Alright guys, so hey, Martin here from Awaken Realms, and today is amazing special day for us, the whole company, because we got finally the final production copies of Nemesis, the board game. We got only 10 of them, so that we will bring someone to SN, we sent a few to reviewers, and like the mass shipping is coming soon. But today we'll do an unboxing video, and this is a very special one for me because I've been waiting for this unboxing video for over a year at least, and to have this game in my hands, it's quite exciting. It's really exciting, it's huge, it's beautiful, it's amazing, so I hope you guys will enjoy it, this unboxing, as much as I do. I have two copies in here prepared. One is with Sandro, one is without Sandro. They are in the shipping boxes, and yeah, let's just jump right into it. So this is the shipping box. As you can see, it's a little bit bigger. The box was a little bit bigger than expected, but we actually put duct tape here and here so that it will not be damaged in transit. We done all the tests, throwing the box around, and it did a good job in protecting the call box. Though, you know, like the couriers actually have their own way. Sometimes shipping boxes can look like they would be after Second World War. Basically, as you can see, the layout here is pretty nice. It's full white, so this box actually looks really good even on its own. We were expecting it would be in grey cardboard, but we actually have a really nice printed white layout on it. First thing that will greet you is Nemesis Kickstarter bonus content. So those are the surprises that we are adding on top of everything that was unlocked during the Kickstarter. So this is not stretch goals, this is promo stuff that you will get additionally as a thank you note from us for backing our game. It's protected by foam. As you can see, this box is quite large. Here you have a tainted grail promo, and basically I will not unbox this today, because today we will just go in this bad boy. We'll do unboxing of this a little bit later, so that you will see what's inside. But obviously our cut out in here. Right, so let's go to Nemesis. It's actually very stiff in here. We learned that the better, if there is no place to move for the board, there is like a very little chance that it will get destroyed during the transportation. So when you will get your boxes, I would recommend actually, this is the fastest way to open it. You can see the back of the box. Pretty nice, I believe. You can see the sides, and obviously the front of the box. The box is pretty huge. We didn't expect that it would turn out that big, but it's pretty huge. It's like 50 centimeters high, and the standard dimension in here. So right now we'll open it. First thing that you will see is that it's black inside, and also on the boxes you've got additional art from the cards. I really love the art. I think our 2D team did an amazing job. Also, by the way, sorry for my voice. I'm a little bit sick today, but you know, like there's too many exciting things happening to be laying in bed. So, okay. So first we have a manual. Game manual is actually quite big, but we divided it with a lot of graphics elements. This is like an introduction story. There are graphs all around, so that you will have a better learning process. So even though there are quite a lot of pages, it's actually due to the fact that we put a lot of illustration for you to make the learning process easier. So yeah, this is basically the whole rule book. Then we have basic room sheets. This is something that we learned during the testing. It was also not unlocked during the Kickstarter, but during the testing we saw that a lot of players wanted to see that, and passing around one manual was troublesome, so we added those two special sheets with basic rooms and detailed descriptions what they do, and additional rooms and special rooms such as cockpit, engines and hibernation rooms. So those are very useful during the game. We got a huge, quite amazing board. So this is, you know, like one of the biggest size you get in the board games. And here you got one side. This is the advanced side that is also used in the comic script books, and this is the normal side. It's very atmospheric. The detail on it is quite nice, and basically it's also thick and nice, so looking really nice. I'll just put that back. Okay. Right, and we got punch boards. So first of all, we got, this is an addition, so we got some little spare place on the punch board, and we thought that it would be really pointless to just waste it on nothing. So we decided to make a special box holder so that you will be able to feature our game. So I will show you how that works. So basically you put it in here, put it here, okay? It needs to click. Right now it maybe doesn't, but when I will put the box on it, it will hold itself under the weight. We actually tested that on like a full size box with the content, and the holder actually works pretty well, so. Sorry, I need to assemble it better. But yeah. But from what we tested it so far, it just, you know, like small little thing, but with additional weight on it, it actually supports the box quite well. Okay, I can do it this time, but maybe I'm doing something wrong with the assembly. No, I think I did. Alright, we will go through that later at the very end of the video. Maybe I'll actually assemble it more correctly. But probably it's just a matter of just gluing it a little bit, and if you will glue it, you can see that this should hold like this, and then your box will be featured, looking like more three-dimensional and everything. So that's just a little something extra we wanted to add. Then you have the doors tokens, the first player tokens that will obviously get changed into the miniature with the stretch goals. We've got punch boards of rooms and engines, so the colors are very crisp. Everything is punching out pretty well. We've got more rooms, some engines, some intruder boards and escape pods. All the punch boards are double-sided. We've got even more rooms. We've got our character boards. Again, character boards and some character boards and rooms. This is like tokens that you have like for intruder, eggs, exploration rooms. So there are a bunch of tokens, and this gets us to the insert. As you can see, the insert is constructed in this way that when you will punch your board, all the hero, will fit in here. So it will be really safe for transportation because the board goes on top of that and you can easily access that. And it is protected with special plastic layer, so that during the transportation or like after storing, when you flip the box, flip it back, nothing pretty much moves in here. So we hope that the miniatures will not get damaged in transit and that it will be a good storing solution for all of you. Okay, so what do we have here? We have 5 special card holders. So you will hold it like this. They are a little bit curved so that you will be clearly seeing the cards. And they have like the player's number in here, so that you will exactly know who is the player number, so you will not have to ask during the gameplay. We've got noise tokens. They look quite awesome on the black surfaces. We got transparent fire tokens. Again. We got 4 dices for combat, and this was nice noises and combat dices. And what else? Standees for doors. We got a scanner, which is, look how thick it is. So you put the card in here, and then it shows you the whether you're affected or not. And here you have actually the instructions of what's happening, right? Right, here you got a special bag for the tokens and drawing from them. There's Nemesis logo and special this, and also I love the fabric, it's actually really nice. More tokens, so we got malfunction tokens, which are metallic color. We got transparent status tokens. That's actually also are very nice popping up on the black boards, black environment. And we got red ammunition / injury tokens, quite a lot of them, so you will not run out of them. And also we have rubber ring for different players. So and obviously we got miniatures. So this one is plastic version, and we got larvas. We got some creeper, which is really nice. We got obviously heroes. So you can see we're very happy with the details and the level of quality of those miniatures. They look quite awesome with some room as well. We got intruders with a hard base plastic. This also added a lot to the experience. Okay, and now we'll go back to the insert so that you will see. You can see that here are the symbols, what components should go in here. And then we have the second layer of insert. It is also protected with a special transparent layer, Nemesis logo. And here you have like the largest models, as well as place here to put the room tokens. And here is additional space to have for the sleeves. So those are all the cards that you get, and you have almost double the space for the sleeved version of the cards. We'll open the cards in a second. Right now we'll go to the models. You can see they are quite spectacular. We got another adult here. It's quite amazing. Another adult sculpt. Detail is really amazing, and the color of plastic I like very much. We have a breeder. It's a pretty huge miniature. It's also on the hard plastic base. So. And obviously Queen. This is, like quite all the larvas coming out with her. It's quite nice looking model. Right? Yeah. So I right now open the cards just to show you how they look. Sorry. Okay. And yeah, so we put like a lot of arts on them, a lot of unique art on the character arts. As you can see, the colors are very vivid, and I hope that this will bring a lot of immersion to your game. The back of the cards as well. Here you have contamination cards. Maybe we can check it with a scanner if I will find it. Oh yeah, it's here. So yeah, so as you can see, hard to spot anything, and they are kind of a trapped, so trap word, so that you will think that it may be infected, but here you can see clearly what it is. And then you take out. We got also small cards. I will just show you also the small cards. with items. Different contamination cards and stuff like that. So again, a lot of different variety of cards. This game replayability is just on another level. And I'm really proud of our 2D team. I think they did a spectacular job with art, and the miniatures are also so. All in all, I think that's looking really nice. And you know, like whenever you unpack the cards, you just can put them back. That's it. So that's all the content of the core box. I mean, there's a lot of it, as you can see. Right now, I will just take this aside, and I will show you Sandrop edition in a second, so that you can see that.
Ready, steady, go!
Alright, so I opened up the Sandrop edition copy, and I'll actually just show you the miniatures, because this is the only component that we didn't sew on the previous version. But component and miniatures done in Sandrop shading. So as you can see,
Hold on. Okay.
As you can see, the details have been highlighted by paint. I'll show you yet another one. Here we have a captain model. And intruders, so all the heroes are done in white and black scheme, and intruders are done in a blue scheme with additional red blood stains, which adds a lot of climate to them. You can also see the like adult form. That's also done quite nicely. Another one. And the whole another layer. So the biggest thing we worked on this time was the consistency, so that all the models will look very similar, and I think we achieved it. And thanks to like these additional layers of paint, the details pop up really nicely, so that you wouldn't see it in the gray plastic, but here you have like if you're looking at it from an angle on the board, you'll have like a really nice experience by the miniature well, and the queen obviously. Like, okay, I'll be putting it in a Alright guys, so this is it. This is Nemesis. I hope this game will be very soon in your hands, and that you enjoy the final results. Basically, it's from my perspective, it's really quality production. The art is amazing, the components are great, and I'm really happy that we were able to bring Nemesis to life thanks to your help. So soon it will be probably in your hands. I hope you have a ton of fun with it. I hope you will enjoy the art, enjoy the components, enjoy the surprise box we have prepared for you. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you next Monday. Bye bye. So first thing that will greet you is the